Good evening, boys and girls, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new, my name is Lee, aka Rollin Thunder, and in today's video we're talking about being productive and being happy at work. So without further ado, let us get into the video. Ladies and gents, how are we all doing? I hope you're doing well. I hope COVID-19 isn't depressing you at all. Well, not depressing you too much anyway. As the title of the video suggests, the importance of being productive and being happy at work. Now, normally I would have something to say about work in terms of it being boring or being, you know, stressful or jarring or whatever. But today, as the first time in ages that I've actually left work in a fucking happy mood. So anyway, as I was saying, today has been the first time in a while that I have actually been happy at work. And people are probably going to say, Lee, you're always fucking miserable, you're this, you're that, you're the other. But I'll be honest with you, today has been the first time in a fucking long time where I've actually enjoyed work. Like this weekend as a whole. I know it's easier said than done, you know, you got to be happy at work and you've got to have a smile on your face at all times and yada yada yada. Yeah, okay, that may be true in most places. And yes, the customer is always right. But you always get that one customer that's a complete fucking arsehole. And if you work in retail, you've probably experienced it as well. But this weekend has been somewhat of a revelation. I have not had a single moody customer all weekend. I know, admittedly, I'm probably jinxing it by saying that now, because what's the betting? Oh, next week I'm going to have dickhead customers who just want to be rude and horrible. I'm hoping that don't happen, but these things happen, as you know. You know, every day is different. If every day was the same, it'd be fucking boring. But yeah, this weekend has been an absolute joy. And like I said, normally when it comes to working at the weekends, I'm like, do you know what, I can't fucking wait to go home. I can't wait for the day to be over. And yeah, I do still feel like that. But I'm not saying it with any sort of malice or any intent. You know, like, you know when people say, oh, do you know what, fuck it, I'm going to quit tomorrow. It's nothing like that. Nothing at all. It's been so good. And I can now announce that at my work, I have now actually been given my own section of the shop floor to look after. So, go me. In all fairness, it's been a long time in coming, and I would hope it would have come sooner, but I cannot complain. I've got my own department to look after now. So I've got to impress, which I intend to do fully. And you know what they say, you know, go big or go home, and I ain't going nowhere. As you guys know, I'm here for the fucking long haul. I'm going to make things happen in my work, and I'm going to make the best of the situation, which, as you know, is probably the best way to be. If you're happy in your workplace and you're happy at home, then life is good. And that's exactly where I'm at right now. Life is good, I'm happy. Obviously everyone has money troubles, but mine thankfully aren't as bad as it could be. You know, I'm enjoying work again, which is something that I haven't done in a while. You know, I've had pleasant customers all weekend. I've had pleasant experience working with my fellow co-workers, and it's just been an absolute joy this weekend. It really has. I know it sounds like really soppy and kiss-arsey, but it really, really has. It's been so good working this weekend. Admittedly, I'd love to say, do you know what, yeah, fuck it, I'm taking a weekend off, but you can't win everything. I'm not gonna lie, I'd rather have a weekend off, but you know, these things cannot be helped. However, having days off midweek just helps break up the week a little bit, really. Oh, what is with these fucking giant flies? And as you can see, it's pretty much summer now, and with it being so warm and sunny as it has been, it's massive ant season. I'm not talking about the fucking little, you know, little garden ants that you see. I'm talking about the big fuckers that fly. You know, I'm talking about the ones that, when they splatter, they leave a mess. Not the little pint-sized ones that you can get away with just squashing under your thumb. Oh God, no. For these particular ants, you need to take a fucking hammer to. And these bastards, they take a beating as well. I kid you not, when I went to leave work today, I found about 6 of them sitting on my bike cover. So I'm like, nah, fuck off, bruv. You lot are getting squashed. So naturally, I squashed one of them. I was like, ew, that's grim. Squashed another one. I was like, ew, that's even worse. And then the third one, I thought, nah, fuck this. So I just flicked it off. Quite literally, you know, when you see when you see people, you know, flick something across the table, it was like, ooh, GTR. Let's have a look. That guy did not look impressed with me looking at his car. Do you know what? Fuck it. If you can't smile at someone admiring your vehicle, then fuck off. I'm not down for that. I'm not down for moodiness. I'm in a good mood, and that's the way I'm going to fucking stay. Ooh, red light. To the front, to the front. Not to the left like Beyonce. To the fucking front, mate. Get to the front of the fucking queue. See, this is how you can tell I'm in a good mood. If I start chatting shit to myself, that just goes to show how much of a happy place I'm in, or how much of a good mood I'm in, shall I say. The weather is so nice. I've had such a good time at work. I've dealt with some really nice people today. I've had a laugh. You know, the world could not be a better place than what it is right now, if I'm honest. Yeah, okay, granted, I could be on holiday. I could be at home chilling with a beer. I could be on a track day riding around to my heart's content. But for the simple fact that I'm in a good place, I cannot argue. I cannot argue. I cannot complain. And I'm not going to complain, because I just love, you know, I'm just loving life right now. Things are going brilliantly at work for me. Things are going brilliantly for me at home. You know, my financial situation isn't as bad as it used to be. I've nearly finished paying off the bike. Got my insurance premium almost halved. You know, when you think to yourself, you know, something's got to go right for me somewhere. You know, at some point in the near future, something's just got to fucking click and start working for me. But guess what? It now is. Everything is going well. Not that I'm going to try and jinx it or anything, but don't want to sound defeatist, but it's like I'm just expecting something to go fucking wrong. You know, when you just know things are too good to be true, and you just wonder to yourself, is something going to happen? It's like this geezer in front of me. He's riding way too slow for my liking. Thank you. That wasn't expected, but very much appreciated. Little things like that just seem to be falling into place. I don't expect people to move out my way. I don't expect people to let me through. But when it happens, it's nice. Do you know what I mean? It's nice. And like I keep saying, this weekend has been so good for me. You know, with the whole, not necessarily position increase, but the step up the ladder that I've just had. It's like, yeah, do you know what? I'm actually starting to make waves at my work, which is what I wanted. And it's like, yeah, baby. It's like, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me. I think I must be ill. And it's like, why am I in such a good mood? It's not normal for me to be in a good mood. It's not normal for me to be so chirpy. But guess what? Here I am. I cannot believe I'm actually also singing the praises of my work. You know how some people love work and some people hate it. You know, I go through phases of loving it, hating it, loving it, hating it. You know, it's a bit of a Marmite situation for me when it comes to work. It's going to sound so harsh, I don't mean it to. But thanks to having that old manager leave, things have got so much better. I'm so much more chilled. I'm enjoying my work. I'm enjoying dealing with customers. I'm enjoying making sales. I'm enjoying learning new things about new products. It's like, I don't know what's come over me. I really don't. It's like I've just had a whole new lease of life, you know, breathed into me, if that's even a phrase. No, it's a breath of fresh air for me. It really is. Because like I said, normally I'd be like, no, fuck this, fuck that, nah. But now, complete polar opposite. But anyway, positivity, productivity, happiness. Those are the three words that I'm going to be living by. I'm not in the business of being moody anymore. You know, I've gone through that phase. I'm 35 years old, not a teenager. I don't need to keep having, you know, emotional outbursts and shit like that just because I'm not getting my own way. That's not me. That's not who I am. That's not who I was brought up to be. I was brought up to be a credit to society, not a fucking hindrance. That's how it should be. That's how it should always be. But unfortunately, the kids of today, which turn into the adults of tomorrow, are fucking snowflakes. And yes, I said it, in this day and age, the kids that are growing up now, that were babies when I was a teenager 15 years ago, they are turning into fucking snowflakes. But anyway, productivity, positivity and happiness. And right now I've got both of those in fucking boatloads. Like I said before earlier, things are going a hell of a lot better for me at work than I ever imagined. I'm happy, I'm healthy. I can't really ask for more than that, really. I've got my life, I've got my friends, I've got my family, I've got my work family. What more could I ask for? Apart from things like you know, a holiday or a pay rise, you know, but those are things I can't control. But I have adopted PMA, positive mental attitude, and that's the way I'm going to stay. It just makes life so much easier to deal with. I mean, people ask me, oh Lee, how come you're so chilled? How come you're so positive? How come, you know, you have these situations get thrown at you and you just, nah, deal with it. The only thing I can say, or the only thing that I can attribute it to, is literally being happy. The fact that I'm happy makes all the difference, I think. It really does. I mean, yeah, okay, I've still got the added issues or the added worries of making sure that I've got money and all the rest of it, but like I said, I'm happy. I can't help it, I'm happy. The only thing I'm not happy about is the fact that I can't pull wheelies yet, but that'll happen, that'll come soon enough, don't you worry about that. Once I've had this thing serviced and everything else, next year I'll start learning how to do wheelies. I mean, who in their right mind goes cycling wearing fucking jean shorts? But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, like I keep saying, I'm happy, I'm happy, I'm happy. I couldn't ask for things to be any better than what they currently are right now. You know, the bike is working well, I'm working well, life is good. Life is very fucking good. The weather is beautiful, the temperature is amazing, summer is truly upon us, but life is good. Life is fucking good. It's amazingly good, in fact. Like I said, I mean, I'm two payments away from owning the bike outright, and then I'm gonna be debt free pretty much, other than usual things like you know, I've got Sky TV, got phone bills obviously, bike insurance, road tax, but other than that, practically debt free. It's so fucking good. But anyway guys, I hope you've not been too bored with the video. I hope you've not been too bored of me waffling on about how happy I am, but I'm sorry, I have to let everyone know. So for now, this is Lee, aka Rollin Thunder, saying look after yourselves, look after each other, stay safe on the road, and as always, dear friends, adios.